PC game. Gameplay playthrough. I'm your host, BlueBoy1985. If you like what you see, please consider giving my Twitch a follow at twitch.tv BlueBoy1985. All streams and chats are interactive, so participate if you can. If you've missed any streams whatsoever, they will be uploaded onto YouTube. My YouTube channel is youtube.com Hammers Reviews. If you'd like to support the channel, my Patreon is patreon.com Hammers Reviews. If you don't have a Patreon, I have a donation button on my Twitch profile. Without further ado, let's get started. I have had a brief go of this. Currently I have 98 followers on Twitch. I'm very appreciative of that. Let's get started.
Against all likelihood, there exists a universe consisting only of soil. Deep inside lies a vast spherical world. Its people call it Asposia. Air enters this world through the three holy wind fountains. To this day, the origin of the wind is widely disputed, but the fact that it is dying out little by little is undeniable. Without the wind, the light went out. Without the light, the warmth went away. And in the cold darkness, the wind gods came. They have been haunting the Asposians ever since with their petrifying stares. The only wind fountain still blowing is guarded by the Abbot Conroy. He has devoted his life to leading the Asposians through these dark, cold times. Every day, Conroy preaches of austerity and obedience, in hope that the wind gods will one day be appeased and the wind will return. He is often observed by his young apprentice, Robert, whom Conroy has raised like a son. Well, not like his own son, of course. Huh? Hey. I think I'll call you Pet. You're not allowed to take that. It belongs to Conroy. I polish it every day for him. Pretty, isn't it? Oh, look what it can do. Conroy says it reminds him of the most beautiful day of his life. Of course, he's never told me what that means. But you know what I think. It has something to do with that.
So do I.
I bet you've seen a lot, being a pigeon. You know, I've never been allowed to leave the palace because of my strange holes. I wish I had stripes like everybody else. But look here. I knitted it myself, so that no one will be afraid of me. It's your own fault. Oh, these ungrateful worms. I'm only trying to help them. Oh. Robert, my dear boy, play my song. Robert, how many times do I have to tell you? One note, one beat.
No.
No.
what hedgehog? I should be here until about 10 o'clock.
I'll catch it. Kitty, kitty, kitty. That thieving pitcher.
Did you not no, I can figure it out, so yep. This is a really fun game. It came out. This is a Phosphos.
A phosphos. Conroy hates phosphoses. I like them. They glow. I like light. I can't reach it. There's an old bottle in the garbage. It's filled with fermented nectarine juice. How long has that been lying here for? Smells like Tuesday, a year ago. So that's Conroy's garbage dump. What do we have here? An old vase, a spindle, the right hand of a guy from the city, a scarf that I got him for his birthday. That must have ended up here by accident.
I don't think so, somehow.
I don't want any of those things. I wonder why they searched the girl. She looks rather nice.
Oh, that's you right.
Don't take down the posters. He's digging into the sacred earth. Catch that worm.
Get the one, not oh gosh.
Slippery little... It's too fast.
Yeah, slippery little devil. That's a windsock.
A windsock blowing in the wind.
Free.
Oh, great. My own windsock. Windsocks are awesome.
It does come across as a bit dim.
Oh, a crutch. Whose crutch is this?
Sorry.
Well, if it's just lying here, I guess I can take it. Oh, now the crutch's tip broke off. I hope the crutch's owner doesn't come back. Although I'd be faster anyways. Oh, I would recognize that smile anywhere. Conroy. Rather not. He looks like he's upset with me again. There's a fish on the windowsill. I wonder how it got up there. That's too high for me. Come here. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Put, put.
But.
In the name of Conroy, come down from there. Slippery little, it's too fast.
My drink is G Fuel, Raging.
The wind turbines in this town have become useless ever since the wind left.
This is a little trick.
Hi, worm. You look thirsty.
It's alcohol, so it gets the worm pissed. So it's...
Come here, the party's over. I guess he doesn't notice much anymore.
So we made a slingshot. Just got up the garbage dealer here.
That guy looks like he'd rob me without hesitation. I should ask him if he'd help me. Hello, can you help me?
That depends on what you need. I don't have garbage.
Garbage?
No, not me. Nobody's stealing garbage here. Especially not me.
Well, I'm actually looking for...
Do you need garbage?
Yep, I know what to do.
What do you sell here?
Well, I don't want to brag, but I have the best garbage in Asposia.
You sell stinking garbage.
Ah, I see. You're an expert.
This
Since when are you into garbage?
I've, always thrown it away so far.
Well, then don't be shy. Go ahead and look around my little shop.
Is that an A?
This? Do you maybe want to buy a letter? You can have it for a few aspiriti.
Why would I need one of those?
What's your name, kid?
Robert.
Well, if you'd have an A, you could make it Roberta, for example, or Robert. The possibilities are endless.
No thanks. I have a headache now. What's that?
This? An exquisite sandwich. It has only been eaten twice before.
Thanks. I'd rather not.
You sure? I also have a half-full root milkshake to offer with it. At least I'm pretty sure that it's a milkshake.
No thanks. I've somehow lost my appetite. Who knows if I'll ever find it again?
That's hilarious.
What's that?
It's the best bird feed. I swear, no creature with wings can resist it.
Great. That's exactly what I need. Can I have it?
For a few aspororo, it's yours.
Aspo-ra-ro-re? Sounds great. What's that?
That's the price for the bird feed.
I see. And what does that mean?
Okay, I get it. You want to negotiate.
Do I?
What do you think of asporora?
Aspora?
Are you trying to insult me? Okay. What do you think of aspororo? And I'll even throw in this Conroy doll.
He who works without a moan, the Basilians won't turn to stone.
That's really kind of you, but I really don't need that.
Do you have any idea what features this doll has?
Conroy's health is good and fine, so be nice and wait in line.
You get all that for asporora. That's as low as I'll go.
But
Okay, asporo, but really no lower.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Can't you just give me the bird feed?
Okay, aspiriri is fine.
Pardon?
Aspiri.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, jeez, okay. I'll give you the feed for asps. Are you happy now?
I don't know. What?
Okay, I'll give you the doll on top of that. Agreed? Just take it.
Does this mean I can have the feed and the doll for free?
Yes, I told you. How much more do you want to humiliate me?
Thank you. You're very nice.
And you are the most cunning, cold-hearted Asposian I've ever had the pleasure to
That's
meet.
fucking hilarious.
Oh, I'm very sorry for that. Thank you for the feed. That could be fun. Won't help though.
That's a kind of way.
He who works without a moan, the Basilians won't turn to stone.
Great. The puppet even has Conroy's voice.
Hmm.
The bag is tied up with string. The bag is tied up with string. I lent it. Hey, it's empty.
What's the matter? Do you want your money back?
Well, the bag's a bit...
Watch it, pal.
I mean, that practical string is exactly what I wanted.
So we'd use this with a windsock.
If I tie the end of the windsock with thread...
That's what exactly we're doing, you dumb fuck. To make a net.
I'll have have a great net.
And it's time to use that and that together to make our slingshot.
So,
Shoot the fish down.
I only hope I won't hurt it.
The fish is dead, you doofus.
Well, now you're free again. But I'll keep this cork.
Stick a cork in it.
You can't escape.
Hey! What do you think you're doing here, bozo? A little hint? You're about to steal my pigeon.
Oh, yes, what? I'm not stealing the pigeon. It stole from Conroy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stolen. Do you come here often?
Whatever. Hank, come here. Tell Conroy that from now on the winds are about to change.
It was nice to meet you. Okay, keep calm. What would Conroy do? Oh no, he will kill me. I have to find that pigeon. And the girl too. Especially the girl. If I only knew her name. Laura. What if the theft, hostility towards the state of Aspersia, assault, chewing gum in public, and raping the Brazilians? She has a beautiful smile. If it's just lying here.
If I do this and this, I'll see if I can catch the fish.
That's just a random guess, isn't it? It's totally greasy. I can't grab it.
Let's see what the Corval dealer has to say.
Hey,
Ah, you again. What else do you want? You already took my self-esteem.
did you recognize the girl who just stole that pigeon from me?
Maybe I know something. If I had a few aspens, I could tell you more about it.
I guess I don't have any of those.
Great, then I guess I just have to tell you. So it's rumored that she's an outlaw.
Ooh, an
And
outlaw.
the professed enemy of Conroy, the Great Wind Guardian.
Conroy's enemy? Why would anyone not like Conroy?
I have no idea. As long as he keeps the Brazilians off my back, he gets 20% of everything in my store.
Again, concerning the garbage, well,
Stop begging. I won't give you any more for free.
again, concerning the girl,
All further information costs extra now.
what information?
Well, Conroy has a bounty on the girl's head.
Thank you.
Damn, how are you doing this?
Magic.
Well, I guess I'll be going then.
Okay, if you need garbage sometime, you know where you can find me.
The wind turbines in this town have become useless ever since the wind left.
Where did the wind go? Is a question. There's a funny looking fucking hedgehog, if you ask me. What a turd.
This melody, it's familiar somehow. Hello,
Hello, young man. I've never seen you here before.
I'm new in town,
Please. Who comes here voluntarily?
Actually, I'm just looking for someone. Have you seen a girl passing by with a pigeon? Her name's Laura.
The one from the posters? Yes, she just passed me.
I have to find her.
What a coincidence. I know where the young lady is hanging around.
What? Really? Oh, perfect. You have to tell me. She's been stealing from Conroy.
Poor Conroy. I don't even own anything worth stealing since my husband left me.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be. He got turned into stone.
Oh,
Yes, at least you can rely on the Brazilians.
you know who she is?
I can tell you a thing or two, my boy. But knowledge comes with a price, if you catch my drift.
Uh-huh.
You don't get it, do you?
I'm afraid not.
I would like to tell you. But worrying about my baby has made me forget everything. If my baby would be warm again, I could probably remember.
Your baby's cold, but it looks so happy.
Yes, with a smile it can better stand its destiny. Well, the cold, or the hunger, or the despair.
You. Oh, I'm so sorry.
How sorry?
What?
Well, I get sympathy every day for free. What I really need is something for my baby to wear.
Oh, I understand, but now I really have to...
Thank you. You're an angel. I had a onesie in mind.
A what?
A onesie. You know, footy pajamas made from strawberry yarn for my baby to wear.
But where do I get such a onesie for your baby?
If I'd known that, I would have taken care of it myself, believe me. But I have to stay here and protect the few belongings I still have. And the baby, of course.
Where should I start looking for something like that?
You'll think of something. Oh, it really should be organic strawberry yarn.
But isn't that the most expensive material in Asposia? The Wind Monk's fabric. The fabric of nobles.
The baby insists on it.
Oh, yes, of course. I guess then...
You should start to look for it.
Okay then, a onesie made from strawberry yarn. What's the baby's name?
Conroy.
Oh, that's great. You named it after the abbot.
You never know. Maybe that calms the Brazilians.
I think the name suits him.
Thanks. It's a girl.
Can't it be any other material?
If you want the poor thing to keep freezing, is that what you want?
No.
Then you better bring me the onesie.
Can't you just point in the direction she went?
If you can obtain a onesie for my baby, I will bring you there personally.
This song, it reminds me of something.
Beautiful, isn't it? My dear mother used to sing it to me.
Where did you learn the song you just sang?
My mother taught it to me.
Where did she learn it?
From her mother.
Ah, where did she learn it?
From her mother.
I see. And where did she learn it?
It was carried on the wind. Enough now.
Can't you just point in the direction she went?
If you can obtain a onesie for my baby, I will bring you there personally.
Does it really have to be made from organic straw beer yarn? Does it really have to be made from organic straw beer yarn?
Excuse me. I apologize, but it's hard for me to understand you over the baby's shivering.
I don't like people like that.
I still couldn't find a onesie for the baby.
What do you want, then?
Well then, goodbye.
Okay. If you're ever looking for me, you know where to find me. I won't go home, that's for sure.
This doll belongs to someone. I think it'd be rude to take it with me. I shouldn't take this down. Let's see what's in there. A pillow, half a glass of pickles, and a few nails. I wish I had such a nice room in the palace, but Conroy says wealth spoils character. Today, jaw shatterer for Aspiri. This must be a dentist's office.
Hilarious.
A phosphos. They give off light and warmth. They don't eat, produce noise, or exhaust fumes. Practical, but they need wind in order to glow. The staggering phosphos. Why is it staggering?
Because it's a very, very drunk. To the Wind Fountain Square we go.
Oh my gosh, are those arms hanging out of the window? I hope the person belonging to those arms is still attached to them. Hello up there. Can you hear me?
Who's there? Friend? Enemy? Fan?
I believe... friend?
Oh, how nice to welcome a visitor.
Why are you in prison?
Oh, that's a long story. I used to be one of Asposia's tailors, but the wind gods found my robes to be too provocative. They attacked the city and Conroy captured me for my own safety. Against my will. Actually, the story's not that long.
You have to be Asposia's best tailor.
Oh, I'm only a small stitch in the unending scarf of history.
So you're a tailor?
Oh, young friend, it's a lot more than a job. It's a calling. The needles are mental extensions of my arms. You have to become one with the fabric. The material has to flow through you.
So, you're a tailor?
Yes. You can't imagine how much I miss knitting.
How come you're a tailor? With those arms, you look like you could chuck an anvil.
Oh, you sound like my dear parents. They always wanted me to become a bouncer. But I discovered my love for yarn early on. I used to crochet in secret, under my blanket. From there, it was only a matter of time until I worked with harder fabrics. At the age of 14, I started working with pillow lace. What can I say? My dad found out about my secret crocheting and threw me out. I spent several years on the street before a rich wool magnet picked me up.
That's fascinating.
Oh, I was a seamster like everybody else. The wool magnet discovered my talent and presented me to the right people, and my career started.
Wow, it's great how far you've come.
Yes, and now I'm here.
You must have seen a lot of things as a tailor.
Oh, yes, I remember the big fashion shows, the stunning robes, the patterns. I was a trendsetter. I was an icon. All of us in here in rags. Different shades of grey. Hideous.
Hideous. Oh yeah. So let's ask about the onesie.
If you miss knitting that much, I can help you.
Yes. Can you get me out of here? Oh God, I've been waiting years for this moment.
Actually, I was hoping you could knit something for me. I mean, if you miss it that much and all.
Oh yes, sure, that's also very, What do you want me to knit for you?
A onesie. Well, only if you want to.
Oh, and then you'll get me out of here? I know, Conroy brought me here for my own safety, but I'd rather be turned into stone than spend another day in this cell.
Well, I guess I can see what I can do.
Great, okay. Well then, I need a knitting pattern, needles, and, what fabric are we looking for?
Strawberry yarn would be best.
Okay, well, I'm familiar with that. I used to have strawberry yarn when I was, 3.
But I really can't promise you anything.
That's okay. This is the most hope I've had in years.
That's, really tragic. But back to the onesie.
Feel free to ask whatever it is you want to know.
I'm going to ask where the strawberry yarn is.
The onesie should be made from strawberry yarn.
Oh, I remember that material well. I designed the 3 Wind Monks' fashionable robes. They were made from finest strawberry yarn. The material is extremely rare and very expensive.
The baby insists on it. I guess I'll have to come up with something else. Where can I get strawberry yarn?
It's the holy material. Only the Wind Monks' robes are allowed to be made from it.
Let's ask about the pattern.
Where can I get a knitting pattern?
Think of something. I suggest something to you. You take your time and get the pattern, and I will wait here.
I'll ask again.
Where can I get such a knitting pattern?
There used to be a knitting pattern store on Starman Avenue, but it closed down.
Well,
Welcome,
that
Miranda,
doesn't help.
1935.
Well,
Hope you're doing well
come
this
up with
evening.
something.
Where can I get a knitting pattern?
Think of something.
On to the last question. Where are the needles?
Do you really require needles to knit?
Yes, call me old-fashioned, but I can't knit without needles.
Where are your needles?
Oh, I have no idea. Knitting is a passion, you understand? When the passion of knitting takes over,
Hope everyone's having
things
a
can
great
get lost.
Wednesday evening or Thursday in places like Australia, New Zealand, India, and I believe Japan as well.
Oh yes. About the onesie.
Yes, it will turn out fabulous.
Unfortunately, I still don't have everything we need for it.
Ask me anything you want.
Nope, I've asked them everything, so we're good.
Okay, I'm going now.
Oh. Okay, I'll stay here, yes.
One of Conroy's instructional leaflets turned into stone. What now? Conroy suggests stay calm and wait for help. Makes sense. Conroy is such a smart ruler. I don't need that. Once I'm in the palace again, I can just ask him for advice.
I'm going to go up here quickly.
Asperger's Good Shepherd. The name was Conroy's idea.
taking a flight. Let's see what the fly's got to say.
Conroy's Daily Tips, number 2445. Prudent behavior in case of a Basilian attack. Or, turned into stone, what now? Oh, I already know it all by heart. I don't think that will work.
The phosphorus from
The
coal.
phosphors. There are only a few of them left. I don't need that. They used to turn constantly. It was a beautiful sight. Conroy's palace and my home. I've never really seen it from the outside before. Honestly, it looks pretty repulsive. It only looks this small because it's so far away. I can't. Asposia's last active wind fountain.
Let's see what the god has to say for
The
himself.
Grand Fountain Guard. Asposia's elite is having a coffee break. Hello?
Guard number 822 reporting for duty.
Oh, it is just me, Robert. I wanted to ask you something.
I hope it's important because I'm about to have breakfast.
So we've got the god.
What are you doing here?
I'm on guard.
I see. What are you guarding?
What am I guarding? What a question. Of course I'm guarding this small house here. And the prisoners down there. And the fountain, of course. I'm a fountain guard as well.
What are you protecting the fountain from?
It's a personal order from Conroy. I
Bazillions.
have to guard the fountain.
Yes, you just said that. Protected from what?
I guard the fountain. By the way, falling into the fountain is prohibited.
Has anyone fallen into it before?
I can't imagine that.
So you're sitting here all day long?
No. Sometimes I'm also standing over there.
What do you do if the Basilians come out of the fountain?
Then I officially acknowledge it.
And then?
Then what?
Let's see about what he knows about Conroy.
Does Conroy know?
Conroy? Where? Is he here? He's not here, is he?
No. No, he's not here. But I have a question.
I'm not officially authorized to receive questions.
Does that mean I'm not even allowed to ask you any questions? But if I just ask you something and you react to it, like a few moments ago, then I've asked you something, although I'm not allowed to. And that's another question again.
He's hilarious.
That's maybe your opinion.
Let's ask more stuff about Conroy. I've just got to open the window quickly.
Conroy? Where?
I'm going to badger him until...
So, you're Conroy's official guard.
Yes, trained to protect Asposia's inhabitants.
How?
I sent them to prison so the Basilians can't get to them.
The Bazillions? They look like insects.
Aren't you afraid that the Basilians will turn you into stone?
Why would they turn me into stone?
Well, you're standing directly next to the fountain. You're probably going to be their first victim.
Actually, I've only been here since yesterday. Thanks for the advice.
more about the Basilian. I'll ask him more.
What are you going to do if the Basilians attack you?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I've read all of Conroy's instructions. I also know a good trick that my predecessor taught me.
What kind of trick?
If a Basilian comes, I'll close my eyes.
That's clever.
Not really, it sounds stupid.
You have a great view here.
Yes, thank you. If the weather is nice, I could even see upper exposure. Sometimes I think to myself, what if there is a guard standing there as well, thinking that his side is up and my side is down, even though it's actually the other way around?
You've probably thought about this for a long time.
No, it just now crossed my mind.
What kind of machine is that over there?
Don't you know? That's the Sinomat. You don't seem to be the sharpest knife in the drawer.
What does a Sinomat do?
Nothing. You have to confess all your sins to it.
What did I do?
Probably something. Nobody can walk around without making the Basilians furious.
What exactly is the Sinomat's needle for?
It shows the weight of your sin. Talking to a guard during a shift, for example, is a pretty serious violation.
Really?
Yes. If someone falls into the fountain just now, it would be your fault.
Say it's not so.
Have a good day.
I will. May the Basilians be with you.
Thank you. And with you as well.
I'm gonna go to the Sinomat, sorry.
Tell me your sin.
So if I do no sin for now.
What should I confess?
Confess your sins.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
Tell me your sin.
You're not listening to me.
Sacrifice a man to the Basilians.
I guess I'll be going.
Tell me.
No, I really
Tell.
I'll just...
Tell me.
Eat the mint.
I can't do that. The drawer is locked. A Sinomat. The practical solution for sinners on the go. Confession and penance in less than 1 minute.
Interesting.
Why should I do that? I can't open it. That won't work. Promotes fresh bread.
No shit, really?
I don't think that will work.
Tell me your sin.
Let me think. I think I got on people's nerves with all kinds of questions.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilian's judgment. Slap yourself and suffer.
What?
I'm gonna do a little sin again.
I took things even though they weren't mine.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilion's judgment says, call yourself an unworthy worm and suffer.
Oh, that's also what Conroy used to call me.
It's fucking hilarious.
I always have to comment on everything.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilion's judgment says, tape your mouth shut for 1 week and suffer.
Okay, I will do that. Next week, though.
With the song we're going for, the God blabbing was quite a big one.
I blabbered endlessly to the guard.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilion's judgment says, eat a handful of dust and suffer.
Oh, I won't do that. But I didn't do anything.
Sacrifice a mint to the Basilions.
I guess I'll be going.
Tell me your sin.
No, I really wanted to.
Tell me your sin. Tell me.
I don't need another one.
Going to the bar. Let's go to the bar. Oh, excuse me.
Hello? He's smiling in his sleep. He seems to be happy. Oh. Another sinner that the Basilians have turned into stone. I wonder what he's done. No, I won't drink anything with a skull on the label. I've made that mistake before. No, I think the poor guy has suffered enough.
Fucking hell. He's hilarious.
Wow, that's the barmaid. She's really pretty. It's fascinating what time can do to a woman. Now is not the right time for that. I need to insert a coin.
Let's see if the mint will fit.
This mint has the shape of a coin. Hey, there's no bubble gum in here. These are marbles. Too bad. Marbles don't taste half as good as bubble gum. And they give you toothache.
I love you too, Miranda 1935, and I will see you soon.
No, I'll leave him alone too. What?
Come on, come on. Oh, damn.
Hello. Wow, you're Malleus, the wind monk of the valleys.
Now. What the? Bazillions? Are you there?
No, I'm afraid not. It's only me, Robert. I'm so glad to meet you personally.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're disturbing me?
You're still wearing the robe made from original strawberry yarn.
Excuse me? I'm still one of the 3 great wind monks. You can take my fountain. You can take my destiny. But you can't take my holy garb.
Can I have it?
If... What? No. Of course you can't have it.
What are you doing?
I'm... meditating.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Fun? If this was fun, it wouldn't have anything to do with religion.
But what do you...
I'm, looking for inspiration.
From a slot machine?
Well, yes. Yes, well, until the inspiration
finds me, it can't hurt to use the time practically.
Right. That makes sense. Somehow. But what does gambling have in common with inspiration?
There are many ways of meditating. Just believe me, it will calm the Brazilians.
But Conroy is calming them.
With meditation and discipline, I will... Are you still there?
Yes.
Where did I leave off? Oh, yes, I will wear this robe with dignity again. Oh, damn it! That was all my money. Well, one last round.
So how does that work with the inspiration?
Your little brain wouldn't grasp it anyway. Yes, high score. Buy me another beer.
Have you seen a girl with a pigeon?
No. Are you talking about Laura? Yes, she visits me in the bar from time to time and brings me some root tea. Nice girl. Always realizes when she's disturbing.
She stole from Conroy.
That's an outrageous accusation. The poor thing has strayed from the right path.
If she left the path, where can I find her?
Rarely have I met such a non-spiritual root head like you.
Non-spirit... What?
Ah, forget it.
Does that mean you know where she is?
I just told you that she's left the right path. I don't know where she went.
But why do you believe that your gambling and beer drinking will calm the Brazilians?
The Brazilians are puzzling. Now go away and let me drink. Meditate.
Where can I find strawberry yarn?
Unless you're an ordained priest of the Holy Wind Order, I don't know.
And how do I become one of those?
Well, first you have to live an ascetic life and pray for at least 1 decade. And then you have to reassure the Brazilians of your unworthiness. If by that time they have not punished you and are still ignoring you, it's a good sign.
Which means?
It means forget it.
Where can I get this yarn?
You can't get it anywhere, because you're not worthy of wearing it.
I really need that yarn. It's urgent.
You're still disturbing my camp. Meditating. He may go away now.
Who?
You, go away.
What exactly has happened to your wind fountain?
One day, in fact, I remember as if it were yesterday, it suddenly stopped blowing.
But why?
If only I knew. I assumed the Brazilians wanted to punish me.
But you're one of the 3 great wind monks.
The time of the Great Three has long since vanished, together with the wind. One of us is missing, one is raining, and the other one wants another beer. Harley, are you ignoring me on purpose?
I'm just ignoring your jabbering, since it's impossible to ignore your smell.
Ask him about the wind
What are
fountain
you
again.
doing in this drinking hole here? You used to be one of my heroes. You were the monk of the valleys.
Ah, back in the day, those good old times. The hills and the valleys belonged to my fountain. Wide open spaces, the wind blowing, never standing still.
Sounds great.
It wasn't great. It was awe-inspiring. Oh, how I miss my valleys.
I'm sorry, sounds very awe-inspiring.
Thank you.
Well, this game came out in 2013, I believe. And you can get the game through Amazon Prime Gaming. Let's talk about Wind
To me,
Fountain.
you're still the wind monk of the valleys.
How nice of you to say that. Audley only calls me the windbag of the root beer.
Ah,
Yes, One time she even called me a whoopee cushion.
That's about Conroy. Conroy, sorry.
Does Conroy know what you're doing here?
Well, not exactly. It, would be nice if it stays that way. If you know what I mean.
What should stay what way?
Exactly.
What?
That's the spirit.
What spirit?
We understand each other.
Understand what?
Good.
What's good?
He's very dim, but I don't think it's his fault.
I could ask Conroy if he would help.
No, thanks. I don't want to waste his time. Conroy is busy calming the Basilians.
Yes, they become enraged pretty quickly.
If I would have known how hot-tempered they are, I would have chosen another job. Believe me.
Let's ask him about what he knows about the Basilians.
Aren't you afraid that the Basilians will turn you into stone?
If they do, it probably means that I deserve it.
Ask him another
I'm
question.
sure that it wasn't only your fault with the Basilians.
Of course it was my fault. I'm only waiting to find out what I've done wrong.
Good. I'll go now.
One moment, only one more game.
The chair seems to be rusted. How long has the monk been sitting here?
What's going on?
Nothing. It's completely rusted up. The chair seems to be rusted. How long has the monk been sitting here?
What's going on?
Nothing. That's just a random guess, isn't it? Well, I could, but I won't. Let's see how that works. You insert money and pull the lever. And then again. And again.
And again.
No, it's being used. And besides, I can't waste my time with gambling. I have to find the girl with the pigeon. I can't do that.
Those who
No, now is no time to fool around. That could be fun. Won't help though. The chair seems to be rusted. How long has the monk been sitting here?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Bulu.
Hey there, little guy. Can I pet you? He seems to be busy.
Let's talk to the barmaid quick.
That must be the barmaid. I've never seen such a female Asposian before. Actually, I've never seen any female Asposian in the monastery.
Fucking hell. He's funny.
Hello. Are you the head of this establishment?
I have no idea, sweetie. But I'm the owner of this bar. How about a jaw shatterer?
Oh, what?
It's a liqueur. The specialty of the house.
Thanks, but I'd rather not.
Maybe a head cracker then? Or a lava streamer?
All of that sounds rather violent.
Violent? Probably an easily flammable, sweetie. You look like you could use some more hair on your chest.
Thank you so much. I will drink it later if I
He's hilarious.
Have you seen a girl with a pigeon? Her name's Laura.
Oh, sweetie, I meet a ton of people here. Why are you looking for her?
She has something that belongs to me.
I can imagine that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't help you with that.
Look, Wolf.
Oh, small Wooloo.
Yes, isn't he cute? I got him after my last husband left. He eats and sleeps the whole day, just like my husband used to. You can barely tell the difference between them.
Your husband? Where did he go?
He wanted to run away, but he didn't get far.
What do you mean?
He's right there. You can recognize him by his long nose and the coat hanger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. He hasn't been the same since he got turned to stone.
The man at the slot machine is a wind monk. Can you believe that? He's one of the great three.
Him? That old pincer is a regular here.
But don't you feel honored that a real wind monk comes to your bar?
As if I would need that. A monk in my bar. I was wondering why the Basilians haven't been in here yet.
Should they? Are you a sinner?
You know,
Oh.
sweetie, back in the day, men worshipped me. Believe it or not.
Okay, then I don't believe it.
So I'm gonna ask more questions
Is
about
he
him.
really in here gambling every day?
Oh, when that old moron lost his wind fountain, he became a gambler. You could never get him straightened out again. I'd bet my garter on that.
Ask what that is. Ask what
What's
God.
a garter?
Believe me, sweetie, if you get to see one, you're not going to be interested in what it's called.
Why not?
Oh, forget it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Figure
hopefully.
what out?
Maybe you won't.
Let's ask about the cinema.
Do you know anything about the machine, the Wind Fountain Square?
Yes, I know of it. I stay away from it, and it stays away from me.
Why?
How can I explain this to you? Listen, sweetie, at a certain point, you start to turn a blind eye to things.
What do you mean?
I mean, I did things that you never could imagine, not even in your wildest dreams.
You've probably seen a lot of interesting things.
Oh, you bet. I used to do things. Bad things.
How bad?
Talking about it alone would be reason enough to turn me into stone.
That bad?
Well, I found them rather amusing, but the Basilians have a different take on the matter.
Do I want to know?
Believe me, you want to.
Let's go with my sin.
Is it a sin if I like a girl although she's a wanted criminal?
Oh no. Most men love danger. It would be a sin if you...
Oh.
But I think she would even like it.
Let's go Oscar the newest sin.
What was your last sin?
Oh, funny you're asking about it. So,
This is hilarious.
But that's... But there are laws against that.
for a reason.
So you realize it was immoral?
Oh yes, it was one of the best things I've ever done.
Yeah, that's what the worst sin.
I can't imagine something that bad.
Oh, no? Well, then let me help you out.
He said, and then he went over, and to me, and then took off.
But his wife found out about it.
Oh my God. That dog, that bastard.
But his cousin didn't have a clue.
And then she came over. The dog's real.
And that's how I became the head of the book club.
Oh my God. I would prefer to talk about something else. How come you haven't been turned into stone yet?
Oh, you know, when I was a young girl, I used to know Conroy personally. Well, I think I could convince him to put in a good word for me with the Bazillions.
How did you do that?
I can't tell you.
Huh?
Yes, I even had to sign some paper.
I would prefer to talk about something else. Bye.
Take care, sweetie.
Hey there, little guy. Can I pet you? He seems to be busy. Why has your husband been turned into stone?
Because the Bazillions were faster than me. That spells save the disloyal dog.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can't castrate a statue, no matter how hard you try.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, I think the poor guy has suffered enough.
Thank you very much for watching. You've been a great audience. I have been your host, BlueBoy1985, and I bid you a farewell until later on for more streaming content goodness. If you want to follow my fan pages, they are facebook.com hammersreviews, facebook.com hammersreviewsstream, and facebook.com hammersreviewsstreams. If you need to talk to someone or you're feeling low, please contact me via my Twitter and Instagram, because my Twitter and Instagram are always open. My Twitter is twitter.com @blueboy85, and my Instagram is instagram.com @hammersreviews1. And I bid you a farewell for now. Please look after yourself, look after any animals, relatives, and any elderly relatives. Please wear a mask if you can. If you can't wear a mask due to medical reasons, that's fine. And I bid you all a farewell. So I hope everyone has a good night wherever they are in the world.